Ano kadalas ka dapat magtimbang? So pag-usapan
For every home, a heart to guide. Filipino strength standing by your side. Through every mile, through every fight, your family's light burning bright. Family physicians give life a healthy life.
Pag-usapan natin to. Again, this is Doc Chris, your online family doctor, making medicine easy for you to have a healthy life. Weight loss is an important aspect in correcting our problems, especially in lifestyle. So, dapat may gradual change tayo ng timbang. Yung healthy weight loss, sana at least 1 to 2 pounds in a week para lang din sustain natin ang significant reduction ng risk of cardiovascular diseases, and at the same time, ma-improve natin ang emotional and good quality of life natin araw-araw. Now, isa din sa kailangan din natin maintindihan is, syempre, kung nag-weight loss journey tayo, gaano kadalas ka dapat ba magtimbang? So, ang pagtitimbang, hindi dapat yan ideally araw-araw. May mga nagsasabi na online, let's say fitness influencers, or mga vloggers na sinasabing mag-weigh ka dapat araw-araw. Now, there are pros and cons sa pag-weigh ng yung timbang araw-araw. Kailangan mo rin i-consider din syempre yung mentalidad mo. Kasi kapag nagtimbang ka araw-araw, hindi mo mapakita yung significant pagbawas ng timbang mo agad-agad, especially on the first phases of your weight loss journey. May instance na dadagdagan pa yung timbang mo. So, kailan ba dapat tayo nagkakaroon ng meaningful and sustainable weight loss na measurement, kumbaga? At least, once a week mag-measure ka ng weight mo. You do it or you schedule it siguro on a specific day, on a specific time, and you measure it by means of the same weighing scale. So, let's say if you're using the Omron na weighing scale or a regular digital weighing scale, yun ang gamitin mo para maging consistent ka sa pag-measure mo. Now, aside from that, let's say sabi ko nga, sa oras at saka sa araw, you schedule it on a Sunday or on a Monday. So, let's say for example, you schedule it on a Sunday, paggising sa umaga, wala ka pang naiinom na tubig, coffee, or any drinks na ini-intake. So, that is your dry weight. Okay? Make sure din pala mas maganda na pag nag-weigh ka, nakapagbawas ka na at nakaihi ka na. So, na additionally, nare-reduce na or natatanggal na yung weight ng excretions natin. So, at least makikita mo yung dry weight mo sa time na yon. Okay? So, ang kagandahan nun, you will stay consistent and you will not be that much bothered if, let's say, for example, you're well committed in your weight loss journey. So aside from that, syempre, wag lang mag-base tayo sa timbang. You have to also be familiar with other aspects of lifestyle, including your diet. Dapat, syempre, consistent ka din sa pag-monitor ng iyong pagkain. Pag-usapan natin yan on another video by means of your calorie counting and listing down kung anong kinakain mo. Aside from that, syempre, sleeping on time. Sleep is also essential in the weight loss journey. So, hindi lang basta-basta yung pagkakat or pagjejeta. Another thing also is, syempre, yung exercise and physical activity because it burns the excess calories that you intake. At the same time, you utilize and synthesize more muscle growth. Now, weight is just a number. Okay? It does not totally depict kung ano yung overall wellness mo. Mas mainam pa rin na makita mo yung entire aspect of your health rather than just the number itself. Kasi kung doon ka lang nagre-rely na masasabi mong healthy ka, pero naninigarilyo ka, hindi ka healthy. So, you have to reconsider the entire aspect of your lifestyle. So, that includes your diet, physical activity, your avoidance of risky substances, your restorative sleep or enough sleep, and as well as your management of certain stress in life. Siyempre, isa din dyan, yung management of your day-to-day relationship with other people, mingling with them, motivating each other to be more productive from the start of the week up to the end of the week. Now, that will overall impact your weight loss journey because, siyempre, if you have people supporting you in this process, eventually the chances and probability na mag-succeed ka on your weight loss journey will be higher compared to others knowing little of your plans on your weight loss journey. Okay? It's important also for you to take in mind that this will be gradual. Hindi siya yung mabilisan. Okay? There are medications na mabilisan mag-lose ng weight, but if you don't sustain a healthy habit, magre-rebound yan and bibigat ka eventually. More so na mas mabigat ka from the start of your medication journey. Okay? So it's important na dapat you keep in mind that once you start weight loss journey, you have to build also sustainable, healthy behavior moving forward para hindi ka na magkaroon ng chance of relapse or repeated relapse rather. Okay? So hopefully may naintindihan kayo sa video na to. Weigh yourself at least once a week. Don't frustrate yourself. Don't be anxious enough to weigh yourself every day. Just weigh yourself once a week on a specific day, on a specific time. And be positive and be optimistic that you can achieve your weight loss journey. Again, this is Doc Chris, your online family doctor, making medicine easy for you to have a healthy life.